The doctor looked at my charts and he said, how did you come here? Was it public means? Did you come by private means? I told the doctor we came by a private car. He said, if you were shaken or if somebody hit you, like right now, you wouldn't have, on the way or anything, like a jostle, a good push, I wouldn't have made it.
A very big welcome, Didi. You just maybe tell our new viewers your name, what you do, and before we move on.
My name's Jason. I'm Kenyan. I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Kenyan by registration. And yes, I've been living in Kenya for the last 45 years.
Okay. Nice. So, but you speak what languages?
I speak English, I speak Swahili, and a little bit of Kikuyu.
Today I met Jason after so many years, and I thought I'll, try to dig out, because I've grown with him and I've always been curious about many things that we shall take up. So Didi, tell us. I want to call you Didi because I'm used to Didi.
Yeah.
I feel comfortable, not Jason. About your parents, dad and mom. If you can just maybe give us a small clue. I know it's very personal, but
No, it's okay.
we're doing a video, so yeah.
It's okay. My dad used to work here for the hotel industry. He left Kenya in 85, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Then he relocated to the UK, but he later passed around 2002.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yes. My mom lived on. We stayed with her here as I was doing school. Then she passed away in 95.
Okay.
Yes.
So we shall come back to that. Then we're in Bungoma town, and that's where you've grown up. So where did you go to school?
Local Bungoma DB.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Local school, government.
Yeah.
Yes. Then later on, Sipala Boys. Then later on, Bungoma Town High.
Yeah.
Yes, in that order.
Okay. There's always been in Kenya, or not just in Kenya, because I'm thinking from even where I come from, Sweden, or where I'm based, there's always been a big issue or uncertainty. Yes, I got it right. When it comes to kids who are born between parents from different cultures. In this regard, we're talking between European and a Kenyan. There's always been a lot of talk. There's a lot of misconception, and so that's one of those things that we want to find out from Didi. But tell us a little bit, Didi, growing up in the Kenyan society, where we have mostly they're Kenyans, they're dark-skinned and all that. How do you feel yourself? Where do you place yourself?
I never noticed it.
Yeah.
Not quite. Until maybe high school, where I was outside. I was not at home. I was all in the midst of all these strange new boys, and I was the only odd one out. I mean.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So it hit me when the first time I sneaked out of school.
Okay.
Little did I know that I was the only colored guy. So my not being in school was easily noticed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Stress.
I just came to realize, I need a tint or something.
Yeah, but tell us, like when we go to the shops, we're used to going, there's in the Kenyan market places, or the Kenyan prices, there's the Muzungu price and there's the Kenyan price. Where do they place you? Or how have you learned to deal with this?
Because of my Swahili is good.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere there.
So you easily navigate to the Kenyan price?
Yes,
Okay.
but Not quite, not often, especially at the coast.
Yeah.
When I'm at holiday, they won't assume. They won't assume you're Kenyan.
No.
They'll just come with the mzungu price.
Unapata tu ile ya kizungu. Hiyo ndio unalipa.
Sayo, then you have to revert to Kiswahili.
Yeah.
If you can, some kikuyu. Depending on the vendor, then you get a good price.
Okay. Yeah. And so if we go back to where you started from, about your dad was from which country?
The UK.
In the UK. And you said you've been living here for the last 45 years. So have you had an opportunity to visit like your other cousins in the UK and other family?
No, not quite.
Yeah.
I had issues with registration, and they just kept mounting as how to attain a British passport.
Okay. But so you're just Kenyan.
So
passport.
I opted to even change my name.
Yeah.
I reverted to a Kenyan name so as to get a Kenyan ID card.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I did.
But was it hard? Like because they see these names, then maybe they don't see your dad there. Was it like complicated or was it?
Yes. It took me 3 years.
Take us through that part because there are many people going through this.
It was quite hard.
Yeah.
Here, especially in this town.
Yeah.
Rural as it is. I tried. The first time I went, they would ask for my dad's passport, my stuff, and corruption as well. You had to cough out coins for this and that, but you never got anywhere. So I kept applying, reapplying, reapplying. I got tired. I went to the courts. I saw an affidavit and made my name Kenyan.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's when you finally got it.
Yes, after 3 years.
Congratulations. But now, when we go back to the dad side, have you ever been interested in to be like have? I don't know if Kenyan they have dual citizenship. Do they?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yes.
But will it be something hard for you to get?
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Okay.
All you need is to. What do you need?
I think your dad's documents.
No, you actually have to. You need a place to stay in the UK.
Yeah.
First, I think. Yeah.
No, personally, I think you will need to have documentations from your.
Apart from that, now
Yeah.
that he is diseased, you need to prove that you can support yourself in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Working or if you're in school.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, but so it's sad to hear about your mom. But how many siblings do you have?
We were born 3.
3.
Yeah, my eldest sister
Yeah.
and 2 girls and me.
Okay. And where are they today?
My eldest she works in the UK,
Yeah.
and my other sister, she's at home. She's married.
She's married.
Yeah.
Okay. Na pia wako tu kama wewe. They're just like you.
Yeah.
Maswali ni mzito hapa hivi. Okay. Your painting. Tell us about your career. Take us through.
I learned to paint out of being broke.
What do you mean?
I was living in Nairobi then.
Yeah.
I didn't have a job, and the guys I was hanging out with were in the construction business, and I got to follow them around.
Yeah.
And I thought painting looks kind of fun.
I think it is. I love the creativity because you see the feedback just after when you've done it. So
it was easy to learn but hard to establish yourself.
yeah.
But learning was quite a challenge because it was Nairobi. You work for somebody, and whoever, there's a third party somewhere, you get peanuts, but you have to do it every day, otherwise you won't get a place to sleep.
Yeah.
I got my own place. I
Yeah.
got people paying rent.
Okay.
Yeah, a few shops.
Yeah.
So basically, that's my upkeep.
Yeah. You told me something today when we were driving to go and buy some paint, and you talked about you've recovered from your previous life. You're a new person and all that, which I think that story is very captivating because it will encourage other young guys, young dudes who go through a lot of shit, a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, if you can just give us a small, how it all started, what happened until now you find yourself a new DD today.
Well, when it started, I wouldn't know.
Okay.
But it was quite some time back, around 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I think 20. I think I was addicted to alcohol for around half my years.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been drinking, I think, throughout. I must have started in high school. I can't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember.
You talked about sneaking from school, so maybe that's where that's where the whole thing starts.
Actually, I can't recall, but through it all, my drinking came to be... First, I thought I was a working alcoholic, that I would drink and still function.
Okay.
Then I came to realize that I'm dependent on alcohol. Without it, I wouldn't work. I wouldn't function at all. So I would wake up, most of the time call one or two guys, birds of a feather, get your early... It's never early for that drink.
The breakfast.
Yes.
Okay.
It's never early. So, yeah. Never used to do anything active.
Yeah. When did you come to a turning point and realize that I have to change?
I started feeling weak. I didn't know actually why I was weak. Slowly but slowly, I thought maybe malaria. We're in Western, in the region. I got checked for the first time, I kept going to hospitals, but nobody would pin what the problem was. Then it blew up.
Okay.
My liver was actually done. When I was taken to hospital, the doctor looked at my charts and he said, how did you come in? Was it public means? Did you come by private means? I told the doctor came by a private car. He said, if you were shaken or if somebody hit you, like right now, you wouldn't have, on the way or anything, like a jostle, a good push, I wouldn't have made it.
How do you feel today?
When you stay away from it, you can see it.
From my experience, I work with psychiatry and all that. There's always, we get a lot of patients like who are mulat, 0.5, and if you look back, it's something which is related from how they think, because like in my society, there's a lot of them who have a problem to place themselves, am I white, am I black? That's in Europe, and you know about racism and all that. So you find when it comes to, they end up taking drugs, they end up taking alcohol just to start to try and calm down, or maybe hide those thoughts, you know.
Yeah.
They want to know about their generation, maybe they don't even have a possibility. So there's a lot of things that happen. They go out, people in school, they heckle them, you know, like, I don't know, they call Muzungu or they call African. There's a lot of
it's
things
simple.
around.
It's simple. When you have color, you expect it to have money.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just that simple.
And thank you so much for coming to our channel. Hustle a Day, please, if you're new on the channel, do subscribe, give us a like, and good luck with your adventures. Bye-bye.